Alright, hi Tumblr or YouTube or whatever I'm gonna post this on. Here is my personal opinion on what happened today in Young Justice Invasion, Season 1, Episode 1. Okay, so the episode starts out, and you're getting all pumped for these heroes, because they're running around and shit, and Clayface is being all Clayface, and Superboy walks in the frame, and you're like, oh yeah, Superboy. His new outfit's kind of the same as the ending of Season 1, but okay, we'll make do with what we got. And then he goes and does some stuff, and then they show McGann, and her hair's all cut, and you're like, okay, that's cool, I guess. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. So, yeah, let's go ahead, McGann, just cut your hair. You can grow it back anytime you want, right? So, alright, so you move on, and McGann does the awesome thing where she pulls Clayface's skin, or Clay, apart so Superboy can get out and breathe, and then he does this, like, weird, cement thing, and then Beast Boy comes to the frame, you're like, oh yeah, Beast Boy, so you know the time skip has happened already. So you're like, alright, Beast Boy is in this, so that means that there should be two other guys. Should be Lagoon Boy and, Blue Beetle. So then they show up, and you're like, alright, cool, we got the new characters in here, alright, let's do this, let's do the new characters, let's see how this goes. Then it cuts away, and it shows Wonder Girl and Batgirl. And you're like, oh, this is awesome. Are they part of the team now? Or are they just, like, kind of characters that are going to join the team later, like Speedy was? Or, excuse me, Red Arrow. And then you're like, alright, awesome. So we got these new characters. We got Beast Boy. We got Lagoon Boy, Blue Scarab, Batgirl, Wonder Girl, and the new Robin, which is Tim, which I called 4 months ago when the Invasion pictures came out. Called it was Tim. Those of you who doubted me. Anyways, regardless, besides the point. Alright, so you got these new characters, and you're going through some stuff. Some things happen with Wonder Girl and Batgirl, and they find out about the alien trafficker guy. I think he's a bounty hunter or something like that. And then the mission with Clayface gets over, and they all Zeta Beam back to the cave. Now this is where shit gets crazy. Okay. McGann walks into the frame, and Superboy walks next to her in the frame. And McGann stops. McGann stops, and Superboy keeps walking. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Lagoon Boy. I'm sorry. The good boy takes McGann and holds her, and then they kiss. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? Everything I know is a lie. So then it goes on, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck happened? That means Super Martians. What? That's my OTP. Super Martian's my OTP. That's my ship. I don't. What happened? What happened? So, this takes place 5 years later from the end of the 26th episode, ending of season 1. So the show Robin's Nightwing now. Robin's fucking Nightwing. Oh yeah. So Dick Grayson's Nightwing now. Jason Todd's arc has already been through, and because he only lasted Robin for like two and a half years, something like that. And then Jason becomes Red Hood, and then Tim becomes the new Robin. So you're like, all right, okay, so we're gonna have some interaction between Dick and Tim. This is gonna be awesome. So they have the interaction, and Nightwing's given the kids their positions like Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. So that's like the 3 teams, the 2, 2, and 3, because the odd number. And Bumblebee's one of the other characters that they have, but she like fucking leaves randomly. So you're like, okay. So after that happens, you're like, okay. Dick and Tim have the moment where he's like, just don't die, okay? And then you're like, okay, so Tim's taking charge now, but Robin finally took charge when he was supposed to in season 1. Where the fuck's Calder? Where'd Calder go? And Is Wally Flash now? Wally's totally Flash now if it's 5 years later, because, yeah, Wally would be Flash. So Wally is Flash. Zatanna looks hot. Yeah, I really like Zatanna. She looks really good. When I saw her, the first person I thought of, though, was Solo Dono. So, personal opinion, I think if, in my theater, if you guys are doing your future, or your Young Justice Invasion arc cosplay, Solo, you need to do Zatanna, because I think you would make the perfect 5 years later Zatanna. Chinasaur, you do a great Zatanna, don't get me wrong, I love your Zatanna, but when I see the new Zatanna, I'm like, Solo Dono. I don't know why. I don't know why, but yeah. So then you go on, and they do the mission, and apparently there's like these fucking little goblin bastard things that are like running around and being aliens and stupid shit like that. So you're walking around, and or they're walking around. Apparently the Gamma position. Gamma makes up Lagoon Boy, who I hate. I hate Lagoon Boy. Lagoon Boy, if you are watching this, you can go fuck yourself. I think you're a shitty character. I don't care if you're voiced by Ben 10, Sasuke, Simon, whatever. I hate your character. I hate your attitude. I hate your references. You are not replacing Dick with your fucking wordplay. Oh, the little guppy's in the water, or oh, he's chum meat. Fuck you. You suck. Anyways, makes up of Lagoon Boy, Blue Scarab, who's awesome, and he talks to himself, which technically he talks to the armor, but it makes the illusion of he's talking to himself, which is pretty sweet to me. Anyways, so, and then it's, Tim Drake. So that's the 3 Gamma group. So they go, and apparently there's these, like, Zeta Tube things that are teleporting in these, like, little goblin bastard guys, and they go in with the Doctor Strange, or whatever the fuck his name is, doing the whole Zeta beams, and how they introduce a whole new, like, place, and they tell you where the 6 League members were for the 16 hours. And the whole time I'm watching these, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I can't. Okay. And then they go back to Earth. And then they continue this, like what's the relation? Where's my Spitfire? I'm finally able to accept Spitfire. Because I loved Trot. Trot was my pairing, one of my favorite pairings. But in the after performance, I was like, man, Spitfire's a good pairing. And then they kissed in the last episode. I was like, all right, cool, Invasion, let's do this. And then the entirety of their relationship that they've been building up to the entire fucking first season is just gone. And you're like, what was the point of even doing this pairing and bringing him in so late, and then just finishing off the pairing within this 5 years? This is, I understand it's the first episode. We don't know what's going to happen, but by this time in the DC Comics, Artemis, which was never Artemis in the series, was Tigress at this point. And if they bring in Tigers into Young Justice, I'm done. I'm just, forget it. Fucking forget it. I'm done. So you have all these pairings that they just fucking, they shove in your face. They're like this. Look at Super Martian. Look at Spitfire. Look at all these pairings. Look at them. And then the last episode, they're like, all right, we're gonna kiss New Year's. And then they bring it in. They're all fucking gone. All the pairings are gone. I don't know how to handle this. I'm getting carried away, guys. I was very, very unhappy with Invasion. I'm giving it 3 episodes. I'm giving it two more episodes. This one and then the next 2. That's it. If I am a big DC fanboy, don't get me wrong, but they royally screwed the pooch on this one. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they don't even bring up fucking Roy or Speedy or Speedy and fucking Red Arrow at all in this episode. They spend the last 2 episodes being like, oh, Red Arrow was a fucking mole. Okay, let's find out where the real Roy Harper was. And then they show him in the last episode with Nubby arm, and then they take him away from Cadmus, and then 5 years pass, and what happened to him? What the fuck happened to him? I don't understand.